Hey folks, and welcome to the Truck King YouTube channel. So this year at the State Fair of Texas, there's been an emphasis on big off-road trucks. All the manufacturers have one, and this is the new model from Ram. This is not something we were expecting. Just take a look at how cool this thing is. This is the Raminator, and I wish Ram would bring this thing to production. Hell, I just wish they'd let me drive it. No, you're not going to be able to buy one of these, but this year Ram rolled out the brand new 2500 Rebel, and let me tell you all about it right now. Well, that monster truck looked fun, but this is the new production off-road truck we have from Ram this year. This is the 2023 2500 Rebel. Now, of course, we all know the Power Wagon. In fact, there's one right here. This thing's been around dominating trails for a long time, but now Ram is offering a new off-road trim in the HD segment, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So a lot of the features that were introduced over there on that Ram Power Wagon have made it here to the Rebel. Now this is technically a step underneath the Power Wagon though, so if you still want the ultimate off-road HD truck, it's going to be a Power Wagon. So let me tell you what makes this sort of one step down. And you know what? It's not the tires, because these are the exact same tires you get on a Power Wagon. That's a set of 33-inch Goodyear Wrangler Duratracs. Now here on this model today, they are fit to 20-inch wheels, and I think that kind of shows us where Ram is going with this model, because the Power Wagon over there, 18-inch wheels, and when you're going off-road, less wheel and more sidewall is better. So this suggests it's not as much about going off-road as it is about looking really nice. Now, the other thing that comes to the Rebel is revised suspension tuning, so you're just getting different shocks and then different spring rates, although you can't forget that back here in the rear end, no leaf springs. This still uses that 5-link coil spring rear suspension, and you can get it here with the optional airbags, which is a nice touch. Now, if you want to talk about capability, maximum towing on this new Rebel tops out at 16,870 pounds, while maximum payload comes in at 3,140 pounds. Now this might be one of the most exciting aspects of this truck. That's because the Power Wagon has never been available with the diesel engine, and that's always been a complaint. So this is going to be your next best thing, a Rebel with that 6.7 liter Cummins diesel. Now in this package, this engine is making 370 horsepower and 850 pound-feet of torque, and that is all sent through a 6-speed automatic. And this is one of those things, especially in HDs, maybe 5 years ago I wouldn't have commented. Everyone else has 10 speeds though now, Ram, so your transmission, you gotta up your game there. Now the other cool thing is you can still get the 6.4 liter Hemi V8 engine on the Rebel, and you can get a 12,000 pound Warn winch up front, but the winch only comes on the gas engine. When I heard there was a winch on the Rebel, I thought finally we're gonna get a winch with the diesel, but that is not the case. With this engine, there's just no space to fit a winch up front. So you can get it, but on this Rebel, just like the Power Wagon, the winch is gas only. Let me tell you about the other off-road goodies. Now, I mentioned the tires already. We're also getting a whole skid plate package underneath this truck. And then in the official press release for this new Rebel, Ram says that it has a rear limited slip and a rear locker. I find those two things hard to believe. I think there's a mistake there. I guess it's possible. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the Rebel comes standard with a limited slip, and then you can get the locker as optional equipment. But that is something I will confirm for you, so go down below into the comments, and once I know for sure, I'll let you know. Looking inside the Rebel, it's basically just the 2500 that we already know. The big difference is all the badging. You get the unique Rebel badges here in the center, up here on the dash, over there on the seats. You get some unique stitching, and that is pretty nice. Now there's actually 3 different seating surfaces available with the Rebel. There's a base cloth seat, and then there's a regular leather seat, and then there's a Natura leather. That's what you're looking at right here. So you do have some options. And then, like I said, everything else is still the same Ram that we know and love. Your huge 14-inch screen right there in the center stack. You're getting a fully digital gauge cluster. You're getting a frameless rear camera mirror up there. So again, all the technology you could want is here. When it comes to cameras, you get full surround view cameras on this model, and a whole bunch of other safety technology like adaptive cruise and things like that. So yes, it's all those features we already knew and loved on the Ram, just with some little hints of Rebel here and there to remind you you're in a bit of a special truck. Another feature we couldn't help but notice here on this 2500 Rebel, new towing mirrors. Now again, Ram has been known for years for having those manual mirrors that just flipped over. Well, they have finally given in and they've gone to a fully powered mirror. So just from inside the cab, you hit a button, you can adjust it in and out. And then one of the other cool features that I noticed was there's spotlights now on the bottom of this mirror, which shine straight down, back, and forward, so you can really illuminate the area around your truck. This is something I didn't think Ram would budge on because they were just, bullish on having those manual mirrors. But like I said, I think they watched what the competition is doing and they eventually gave in and said, yeah, we got to go powered. The other things I need to mention about this Rebel, it will only be available in the configuration you see here. That is a crew cab with a 6-foot 4-inch bed. Now, pricing on this model has already been released. It's always nice when they come out with the price right away. It's gonna be about $68,000 US, and this truck is gonna be available in the fourth quarter of 2022. So now, of course, I need to hear from you guys. Please go below into the comments. Let me know what you think of this new Rebel model. Personally, I think any new off-road model offering us more choice is always a good thing. But of course, like I said, I need to hear your opinion. So let me know what you think. As always, while you're down there, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit join to become a member of our channel, and then come right back here to Truck King to see what we're testing next. See ya.